According to a report by the Institute for War Studies, Ukrainians have achieved successes in fighting the Russians near Bakhmut in the Donetsk region and near Melitopol in the Zaporizhia region, advancing on both sections. Intelligence sources emphasize that Moscow is continuing to strengthen the axis near Kupiansk and is most likely trying to capitalize on its minor successes by Russian soldiers there. A Ukrainian brigade has released a video allegedly showing an attack on Russian defensive lines near Bakhmut. Deputy Defense Minister Hanna Malar told Ukrainian television on Friday that heavy fighting was taking place around Bakhmut, which was captured by Russian forces in May. She added that it was difficult to determine whether any progress had been made. Where we have crossed the Russian defense line, the situation is somewhat different, because the enemy is much better fortified there, and in addition to trenches, we see concrete fortifications, such as under hills and command posts. Our soldiers have to overcome many obstacles in order to move forward. Although even in a situation where the enemy has more fighters and weapons, our armed forces are moving forward step by step. The Ukrainian counteroffensive is also focused on the southern Zaporizhia region. According to Washington, Kiev has made significant progress on the southern front in a matter of days. Russia is calling the Ukrainian offensive a failure. Kiev says it is deliberately proceeding slowly to minimize losses, a task made more difficult by its lack of air superiority. No objective observer of this counteroffensive will be able to deny that progress has been made. The Ukrainians have had some successes on the second line of Russian defense. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky stresses that the guarantor of lasting peace is the recovery of land lost after 2014. Without Crimea, without Donbass, without occupied territories, there can be no real lasting peace in Ukraine and Europe. Look at what happens to Crimea when it is under the control of the Russian Federation. Is there civilization there? No. Does tourism exist there? No. Have they increased the number of jobs? No. Have entrepreneurs opened businesses there? No. Albania will head the UN Security Council in September. Its permanent representative conveyed that Volodymyr Zelensky has announced his personal participation in the annual UN General Assembly meeting on September 18th.